What's going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today we've got for you guys is some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 news and information. Now in today's video we are going to be covering supply drops, and we're going to be answering one of the biggest questions in regards to supply drops, and that is what is better, the common supply drops or the rare supply drops. Now, of course, CoD points was introduced yesterday, and with this update, it seemed like there was a massive change with the rarity of items that you get in both common and rare supply drops. If you're not aware, before the update was released, you was just better off buying common supply drops because you was able to buy a lot more, and it seemed like the drop rate for the rare, legendary and epic items was pretty much similar to that of the rare supply drop. So what I've done is I've took over 6 hours of supply drop opening videos from YouTube, from a variety of different YouTubers. I'll put all of their links down in the description below with their respected videos, and I've took over 6 hours of YouTube footage and basically counted every single item that was unboxed. There was just under 600 individual supply drops, which of course is a lot of counting in regards to the common, rare, legendary and epic items. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys which is actually better, as well as some surprising statistics in regards to the new weapons and also a few other bits and bobs that you might not know about supply drops. But anyway guys, let's get into it. As you can see on screen right now, there's going to be a variety of different screenshots in which is going to be the document I used to actually record all of these results. There's going to be a lot of different things. As you can see, we've got how many drops was opened in that video. We've also got the link to that video so I could go back and recheck. And then we've also got the common, rare, legendary and epic items in which was unboxed in that video, and also the percentage of the rarity that was unboxed. So as we're just taking a look at all of these screenshots, I do want to say that this test is not 100% accurate, but you're going to see towards the end of the video in my conclusion that I kind of wrap things up very nicely, and the results are fairly surprising and appear to be fairly accurate. But of course we could take a look at more videos, more openings and stuff like that, get more results and therefore get some more accurate data. But I think that 267 rare supply drops and 319 common supply drops is very good data, and it gives us some pretty accurate results. So let's just move on now to the actual results, and we're actually going to start comparing both of these now. And as you can see on screen right now, here is another screenshot of the actual results that I got from these tests and got from watching all of this footage. And I'm just going to quickly go through them, and then in a minute I'm going to give you guys some more accurate results and in which I believe what the results are. So for the 267 rare supply drops, you're going to get 24% of your drops common, you'll get 44% of your drops rare, you'll get 22% of your drops legendary, and then 10% of your drops epic. For common, you'll get 77% common drops, you'll get 13% rare drops, 7% legendary drops, and then 3% epic drops. Now, because we did not use a massive amount of data in regards to the supply drops, we only did 267 and 319. Ideally, I would have liked to get 1,000 for each one, but quite simply, I'm just one person and I can't go through that many hours of footage and stuff. So what I've done here, as you can see, is I've kind of altered the results slightly, in which I believe that it is actually the results. So I believe that with the rare supply drops, you're going to get 25% common, you'll get 45% rares, you'll get 20% legendaries and 10% epics. That to me seems a lot more easy to kind of code and stuff like that, and the odds just seem to be a bit more reasonable in the fact. I know it's only 1 or 2% off the original results that I found within my tests, but that just kind of rounds it out, and of course, because we only did 267, it doesn't really make that much of a difference that we've just altered it by 1 or 2%. Now, moving on to the commons, I believe that you're going to get 75% of your drops common, you'll get 15% of your drops rare, you'll get 7.5% of your drops legendary, and 2.5% of your drops epic. Now that just makes a little bit more sense as well. Of course, they do want to promote the rare supply drops because you can now purchase them, and a way to do that is by increasing those rare supply drop rates for the rare, legendary and epics. and 7.5% for legendary and 2.5% for epic. It's kind of just halving that from the rare and then splitting it in 3 for epics, which was, I believe, the same for advanced warfare, so those drop rates and those results seem surprisingly accurate. Now, the ultimate question is, if you had, for example, 1,000 crypto keys or 2,000 crypto keys, a massive amount of those crypto keys, what would be actually better, to open 100 rare supply drops or to open 300 common supply drops? Because of course those rare supply drops are 3 times more expensive than the common ones. So what I did is I quite simply just took off one of the videos from my results, which was T Martin's video. He had 53 common supply drops opened within that video, so that left us with 267 rare supply drops and 266 common supply drops, which of course is pretty identical. And then I just times the common supply drop openings by 3, because of course you're going to be getting 3 times the amount, and this was the result. So we got 165 commons unboxed within the rare supply drops. We also got 344 rares, 168 legendaries and 94 epics. And then because we did times those common supply drops by 3 to give us a total of 798, we got a staggering 1,869 commons, 306 rares, 150 legendaries and 69 epics, which of course means that the rare supply drops are slightly better. But also, what is the advantages to using the rare supply drops and using the common supply drops? So first of all, the advantages to using the common supply drops is that of course they are free, they are a little bit cheaper, and there's always the chance of getting a very good drop in which you will get a rare or a legendary or an epic. But those chances are very minimal, and you can still obtain the brand new weapons, the brass knuckles, the butterfly knife and the wrench, through common supply drops as well, so that is something to bear in mind. But what's the advantages of the rare supply drops? Of course, they are free as well, but they are 3 times expensive than common ones. But you can also purchase these if you kind of want to just take a little bit of a shortcut. There are 200 CoD points each. Also, however, if you do decide to buy rare supply drops with the CoD points, if you buy the 5,000 CoD points package, in which is going to allow you to unbox 25 rare cases, you're going to earn between 210 and 250 bonus crypto keys, which is going to give you an additional 7 to 8 bonus supply drops. So that is something that you want to bear in mind. Possibly you could buy 5,000 CoD points, unbox 25 rare cases, and then with your bonus crypto keys you could, for example, buy between 20 and 25 common supply drops if that's something that you want to do. But of course, if you decide to buy 7 to 8 more bonus supply drops, you'll also get around another 2 bonus supply drops because of all of the bonus crypto keys from those, which is going to give you around an additional 10 bonus supply drops on average. So for the price for 5,000 CoD points on average, you're actually going to unbox about 35 rare supply drops. So that is something that you want to bear in mind. Now, as well as this throughout my tests, I do want to say before I get into these points that this is not 100% confirmed. It's just through actually looking at all of this footage and all of these openings, I found that it's around a 1 in 250 chance of being able to obtain either the brass knuckles, the butterfly knife or the wrench. And also every time you unbox an epic with the rare supply drops, you're around 90% certain to also obtain a rare within that same supply drop as well. So that is something that you do want to bear in mind. But that is going to be pretty much it for this video. But before I do finish, I do want to say that of course none of this data is 100% accurate. However, taking a look at all of the footage and all of the data we've recorded, I'll put it on screen again for you guys right now. We can see that the data is fairly accurate, and it is something that is definitely likely to happen within the game, within these supply drops. So that is going to be pretty much it from me. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like on this video. Maybe you learned something new, because this video definitely took a lot of time, especially with all of the just watching videos and stuff like that. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me. I've been Long Sensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.